In community health center, you see a parent whose 3-year-old daughter gets severe motion sickness when she is traveling in a car. The family will be making a long car journey soon, and the parent would like some advice on ways to prevent motion sickness. The child is not present. Now let's see the task. First one says, find out reason for patient's visit. Second one says, explore any effectiveness of any treatment tried, anti-nausea wristbands, medications. Third one says, find out any previous medical advice received. Fourth one says, emphasize the benefits of medication for motion sickness, effective management, age appropriate, no side effect, not harmful to health or non-drowsy. Fifth one says, recommend consulting a pharmacist for medication options. Sixth one says, find out about the child's activity during the car journey. Seventh one says, confirm reading contributes to motion sickness. Looking down, multiple conflicting senses, inner ear and eyes, etc. Make recommendations. Fresh air, looking straight ahead, light meals before traveling, listening to audiobooks, music, sleep, regular breaks, keeping hydrated. Ninth one says, reassure parent about motion sickness in older children, less common, easier management of symptoms. Find out any other concerns. Now let's begin the role play. Hi, good morning. My name is Tom, one of the nurses working in this community health center. How may I help you today?
Good morning, nurse. I'm a little worried about my daughter's condition.
I appreciate your willingness to seek medical attention. For a better communication, how may I address you?
You can call me Kathy.
Okay, Miss Kathy, can you please elaborate me in detail about your daughter's condition?
Nurse, my 3-year-old daughter gets bad motion sickness now. We're planning for a family trip soon, which is a long car journey, and I would like to get some advice on ways to stop her from feeling this motion sickness in the car.
It's really sad to hear that, Miss Kathy, but don't get upset. This condition can be perfectly manageable with certain treatment modalities.
Thank you, nurse.
Okay, Miss Kathy, before explaining that in detail, may I ask you some questions regarding your daughter's condition?
Yes, nurse, please proceed.
First of all, let me know the effectiveness of the treatment you have tried, such as anti-nausea bands or medications.
Nurse, I've just tried the bands, but it did not help at all. I did not try any medications or anything else because I don't like to give any medication to my daughter, as I don't think it's good for her. She's only 3-year-old.
Alright, Miss Kathy, have you received any previous medical advice from anybody?
No, nurse, I've never asked for medical advice about her motion sickness before.
Thank you, Miss Kathy, for your information. From your words, I understand that your daughter's health condition is motion sickness and you have tried some measures which were not really effective. Moreover, you have not received any advice from anybody. Am I right, Miss Kathy?
Yes, nurse, that's right.
Okay, Miss Kathy. Now let me emphasize the benefits of medication for motion sickness. May I proceed?
Yes, nurse, please.
Medication is one of the best effective ways to manage motion sickness. However, I know that you are a little concerned about that. But I can assure you that the medication will be provided considering the age appropriate. That is, the medication will be administered according to the age of the child. Okay, Miss Kathy, I hope you're following me.
Yes, nurse.
I can also reassure you that there are no side effects for the medications and it is not harmful to your child's health. Moreover, it will not cause any drowsiness. Okay, Miss Kathy, therefore, it is recommended consulting a pharmacist and ask to get the medication options.
Certainly, nurse. I'll meet the pharmacist immediately.
Thank you for accepting my suggestions. Moving further, may I know about your child's activities during car journey?
Yes, nurse. She has a habit of reading books while in the car.
Yes, Kathy, I can confirm that her reading habits while traveling contributes to motion sickness. Motion sickness occurs when the brain receives conflicting information from the inner ears, eyes, and nerves in the joints and muscles. That is, it happens when the brain gets conflicting messages from your eyes and the balance system in the inner ear. These conflicting messages can cause dizziness. So, any moving environment can trigger motion sickness. Motion sickness is very common disturbances of inner ear. It is caused by repeated motion from a vehicle or any other movements that disturb the inner ear. Okay, Miss Kathy, I hope you are clear now.
Yes, nurse, I understand it now.
Okay, Kathy, don't be worried. I can give some recommendations to avoid motion sickness. Motion sickness can be uncomfortable, but there are several strategies you can try to prevent or alleviate it. Firstly, avoiding situations that cause motion sickness is the best way to prevent it. Secondly, getting fresh air and looking straight ahead is the most recommended one. Thirdly, it is better to take light meals before traveling, and it is also a good idea to listen to audiobooks or music. Apart from that, it's okay to sleep while traveling, and also remember to take regular breaks in between. And lastly, it is also important to maintain proper hydration. Okay, Miss Kathy, I hope you're following me.
Thank you, nurse. Those recommendations are really useful, and I hope these suggestions will make my daughter grow out of motion sickness eventually.
Definitely, Kathy. As she grows older, this condition will fade away. Furthermore, motion sickness is less common in older children, and even if it persists, it can be managed symptomatically. Before we wrap up, do you have any other concerns or questions, Miss Kathy?
No, nurse, I don't have any more questions. I will follow your advice and talk to the pharmacist for medication.
I'm glad to hear that. I would like to summarize what we have discussed so far. We have discussed about your daughter's condition, which is motion sickness, the importance of medications, and certain strategies to manage it. I hope I was able to clarify your concerns. If you have any more concerns or questions, you can contact me at any time. I would be glad to help you. Thank you, Miss Kathy, for your visit to our community health center. I wish your daughter a speedy recovery.
Thank you, nurse. Thank you so much for your support.
Thank you, guys. A role play. And see you.